How's it going, everyone? Modern Horizons 3 is finally here, and we have a ton of decks we're going to be playing. The first deck we wanted to try is this blue-black frog scam deck. So if you haven't seen Psychic Frog, whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you can draw a card, discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then exile 3 cards from your graveyard. It gets flying until end of turn. So the frog is really good at drawing cards when you've been pitching stuff to Grief or you've been getting Thoughtseized. It's been really good in the games I've played so far. Speaking of Grief, this is definitely like the biggest card that's going to be affecting Timeless. I think you could have a turn 1 where you evoke Grief and then discard an Atraxa from the opponent and then reanimate it all in your first turn, or you could also evoke Grief and then just reanimate Grief to discard another card. Also, a cool thing with Grief is while the trigger is on the stack, you can sack it to Flare of Malice. So I've been pretty impressed with this card so far with how it works with Grief. Another card I was trying out was Sneaky Snacker. I thought this would be like another card that might work with Satoru, but I just never really got it to be that great. You can get it back with Brainstorm. The only other real way to get it back is to drawing cards with Satoru or Psychic Frog, but it just never really panned out. I think Bloodghast was just much better option. I feel like Sneaky Snacker was usually a card I pitched to Grief or something I could sack to Flare of Denial. And I think in these black decks, it's an automatic inclusion probably just to put one of these Boggart Trawlers in the deck. You can pay 3 life for it to come in tapped, but just being able to exile the player's graveyard when you need is pretty handy. We are going to be playing best of 1. I did include a sideboard of where I would start for people who want to play best of 3, but just to get as many games in as we can, I wanted to stick to best of 1 for a while. I think we have some pretty nice games with this deck, and we got a ton of more stuff we're brewing. We're going to be playing an Eldrazi deck tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and enjoy the games. This video is brought to you by Manscaped. Are your balls hairy as fuck? Manscaped. So here we can turn 1 Grief, get rid of Fatal Push, reanimate Grief. Man, if we were on the play... Don't Thoughtseize me, yes. Don't have Grief. Okay, another Grief. Let's do exactly that. We're gonna discard Fatal Push, I think. Yeah, it seems good. Exile Fatal Push. 2 Lilianas, an Edict, and a Duress. I guess we'll just take the Edict since that's the only card they can play currently. I could have taken both Lilianas, I guess, but I mean, we're gonna get a second look. I think I might just take Duress. I'm gonna hold on to this frog. Oh, a Dark Ritual. Very nice.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
I am at 12, going to 11. There's a Sneaky. I think I gotta pitch this Grief too to get rid of this other Liliana. Because I need to be able to kill this thing. There's a lot riding on this Psychic Frog. And I can draw a card next turn.
You won't be outsmarting me.
All right, let's pitch the guy and give it flying. Hold on. I don't want. Maybe I just want to get rid of the lands and reanimates. Keep the Griefs. Get rid of Liliana. Gonna draw a card, a Tarn. Might as well play it. I guess I could discard it to Frog. 3 Lilianas, come on.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Sacrifices must be made.
All right, well, let's get a Surveil here. Oh, wait, no, I already pitched the, I exiled the Undercity Sewers, huh? All right. I need opponent to whiff here. Okay, that's not terrible because they can use the castle now.
Don't overthink things.
Frog has to do a lot of work here, though. We're going to discard the swamp. We're going to give it flying again. Probably should have got rid of a grief. We're probably not going to need another grief. All right, give me something, Frog.
This isn't
A land.
things we're supposed to go.
We'll keep the land in case we need to discard it. Okay, I will discard the Misty to put it to 4. I appreciate that. And a Bowmaster. Oh, there's Brainstorm. So now I can get back Sneaky Snacker. Kind of debating. I might want to just play this now in case they play a Bowmaster. Well, not excited about drawing either of those cards. I could reanimate. What could I reanimate? Did I get rid of the frog? I did. We had another frog, huh? All right, we'll just play our Bowmaster since they Inquisition. We're gonna take our Reanimate. Actually, they're not gonna take it because I'm gonna discard it. The frog is so good. I'm growing stronger. I need to discard this. I don't. I'll wait. Let's see. 6, 7, 9. Could do 10. I guess we might as well discard it. Let's Thoughtseize, see what they got. Feed the Swarm. That's gone. Oh, that saved them. Alright, that'll at least buy them a turn. Alright, there's more juice for my frog. Can draw 2 here, but it's going to trigger Bowmaster. Oh, the Meat Hook Massacre. That's actually bad. I guess fine though. How much life is that? They're not dead yet. Don't draw anything. Yes. Woo, the frog. The frog is real. What? No grief? I think this hand is bad. Probably mulligan that. This looks better. Am I gonna get griefed? I haven't been griefed yet. There's Thoughtseize. If they discard grief and I draw Reanimate, that would be the ultimate. And they take the Supplier. Okay. I mean, we're gonna be playing grief. What are we doing? Gotta get rid of Soaring in the Vampires decks. I mean, they're gonna Thoughtseize me again. I'll Brainstorm in response, and I can hide the Bloodghast and maybe potentially something else. They're gonna Dark Ritual. Did they draw Soaring? Okay, they're just gonna Thoughtseize me with 2 mana available. I guess they could have Bowmaster. Alright, well, I'm gonna put Reanimate here. I don't care if they discard Bloodghast, obviously. Maybe I keep Fatal Push and let them take the Thoughtseize. Just because I'm planning to Reanimate Grief next turn. I mean, maybe... Yeah, okay, they're gonna... They had Reanimate. Damn you. I don't want to get a Stitcher Supplier back. I don't know if that's 7. I'm gonna draw this Fatal Push. So I can kill this Grief. Oh, well, damn it. Do I still want this Fatal Push then? I don't think I want the Fatal Push now. Flare of Malice. Pretty much worthless here. Guess I shouldn't say worthless. If I draw a land, I can sack Bloodghast and kill this Grief. I don't want them to gain life here. All right, you gotta draw something here. Ooh, another tight one. GG's. All right, we got a Grief, which is always nice, so we'll try it, even though there's no turn 1 Reanimate. I guess I'm just debating what to discard or what to exile. Get rid of the Sneaky Snacker. Ragavan, Ragavan, Fatal Push, Fatal Push. I guess we get rid of one of the Ragavan since we can Bowmaster the other one. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. I'm sure it's gonna get Fatal Pushed. And then our Infiltrator is gonna get pushed as well. But when it's all said and done, maybe we'll just have this 1/1. Crazy if they push this. Okay. There goes Satoru, I think. Alright, we got a Thoughtseize. You can get a little scry here. Or Surveil, sorry. Yeah, we'll keep it. Bowmaster is good. I might just hold on to it and see if there's something I can Flare of Denial. Something if I need to. I need to flare. I wonder if they drew a removal spell and they're debating to Fatal Push this. A Blood Moon. I don't think I like that. I mean, that's going to cut off my black. So I do think I have to counter that. Alright, we're just going to run out the Bowmaster now. Get a little bit more attack damage in. Ah, 2 Thoughtseizes. It's terrible. You can Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. I am happy about that. There's a Brainstorm. There's a Reanimate. Put back the Thoughtseize in the island. Would love to shuffle those back. So what's in my graveyard? Satoru, sorry. And a Bowmaster. I think just getting Bowmaster probably makes sense. I want to get rid of the what's in their graveyard? They just have Ragavan. Alright, should be game unless they drew something that will save them another turn, unless we can draw a removal spell. Or they'll just concede. GG's. Alright, well, we can Thoughtseize plus Grief on our first turn, so we're going to try it. Again, losing the dice roll really sucks here. But, yeah, I think we just go get... I could go get just a swamp here. I don't think that'll punish me too bad. I think I'm going to just start with the Thoughtseize and see what's going on. Okay, looks like they're playing just vampires, so I'm definitely going to take this Dark Ritual. And I kind of want to take Olivia too with the Grief. I don't have anything they can take from the Collective Brutality. So we're just going to take Dark Ritual. And I'll get rid of a Stitcher Supplier, I think. Next turn we just play Satoru, I guess. Yeah, you can look at my hand. I got nothing for you. Another Thoughtseize. I really want to play this Thoughtseize and Supplier, but since my mana is awkward here, I'm not going to. Hopefully they don't have a Soaring. Alright, they've drawn lands. I think this is actually maybe helping them. Because Olivia brings us back, right? I would have loved to draw this Brainstorm. Okay, put Soaring on bottom. We're in the graveyard. I like that. Uh-oh. A Bowmaster, sure. I'd prefer to draw Reanimate here, though. Okay, another Surveil. This doesn't seem like a matchup that Bowmasters is good in. Okay. I mean, we didn't do much, but they didn't do much either. We'll take that, though. One lander. I don't like that. This hand is not great either, I think. We're going to try it, though. I don't want to go to 5. Put back a Watery Grave. I think I just start with the Thoughtseize here too. That is a lot of Solitudes. Let's brainstorm. This is just too many lands, right? I don't think I want the Flare. Three lands. Okay. Where's my frog? There's a frog that's gonna die to a Solitude. Do you want to exile my Bloodghast? I want to save the frog until the coast is clear, so I can get some value out of it. Oh, they have a frog. That's nice. I guess we just have to play the frog. It's gonna take... We don't have time to... You know, wait for we draw like a Grieve for another Thoughtseize or something. I mean, there's no real reason to Solitude on your end step. Solitude, exiling Solitude. Problem is here is like if I block, they can pump theirs, I can't pump mine. It's not what we needed. I'm assuming they're going to get rid of my Psychic Frog here, though. Things are looking grim. They're stuck on 2 lands, but they have all the advantage right now. Wow, they let my frog hit. That's crazy. That is crazy. I got another frog then. I'm really surprised they let the frog hit. Unless they just don't have another white card. Also, if I draw land, I can get Bloodghast back. What does this do? Whenever you discard one or more cards, seek a card that shares a card type with one of the discarded cards. Okay, that's pretty good. What are you gonna discard? A Grief. So they picked up another creature. There's Reanimate. Reanimate Solitude, maybe? I mean, this is a crazy engine, actually. We are at 5. We're actually gonna die here, aren't we? I should have left the frog on blocks, but I guess I should have left both of them on blocks. Yeah, I mean, their hand is good. I guess I had to leave both Psychic Frogs to block. But I guess maybe they don't see that play. And I get really lucky. We're so dead here. Like, we're just dead. Just discard your hand and attack. I guess they could be worrying about us having a Flare of Malice, maybe. Which we do have in our deck. Okay, am I crazy here? Am I missing something? Now I gain life. Sure. Get rid of Bloodghast. Still not getting the frogs, which is crazy to me because next turn they are going to have flying. Alright, well, we totally should have lost this game, but now I'm thinking we might actually win. Depending on what this last card is. A troll. Okay. Well, I guess they still have an attack here. I just don't. I'm confused. I am so confused. Oh, well, I guess they can give theirs flying, but depending on which one they block is where I'll just discard. All right, so we're gonna get away with one here. We definitely should have lost, but me and opponent both played that poorly, so we'll take that win, I guess.